Yeah. Girl Dads, season 2.
Episode 6.
6.
Coming in hot.
What are you sipping on, big guy?
Oh, I got a Milagro Reposado tequila.
Ooh.
Yeah, I drank a bunch of beer last night and wasn't feeling too hot this morning, so
All right.
switched it to tequila. What about you?
Yeah, that's what the doctor always orders. I've got a Moat Mountain Brewing Company up near Mount Washington, New Hampshire. They're Czech Pilsner. Feeling real good about this one. I like Czech style beers.
Yeah, definitely better than a Russian style beer. It's rowdy.
Oof. Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah. Delicious. Yeah, we're not going to be buying much Baltica for a little bit at this house.
It's funny. I saw online there was a store that I think they were throwing out all the Russian vodka to stock Ukrainian vodka, and then I don't know, some like big fat guy commented. He was like, "Well, I can't join the military, but this is something I'm up for. This is a cause I can get behind." It's pretty funny.
Hey, yeah, whatever people can do. Whether that's fighting a good fight, raise money, or just drinking vodka. I can, behind that.
Just the most aggressively Russian thing.
Yeah.
But Drew, we've unlocked a cheat code at Home Depot. So Adelaide and I don't think we've missed a Saturday in I don't know, it's got to be 20 or 30 weeks in a row. I mean, it's a thing. So today we went to the dry cleaners. Then we went to Home Depot. So she walks into the store now. She's having a blast. Like looking at everything, walking into bushes, falling down, all that. So this is going to be a pro tip coming out hot and heavy. So Home Depot, right, big store, they have an aisle with light switches at kid level. So we're walking and we try to go down a different aisle every week because she can't like hang out that long. She just gets like antsy and she needs something to do. So we stumbled upon the holy grail of baby Home Depot aisles. There's all different kinds of switches. There's like 100 different switches, and there's some like right on the bottom, so she's got to bend down a little bit. Some like right here, and then some right here. Just like 75 feet of light switches. She killed it.
Dude,
She
I'm sure just losing
giggling. Just So, definite dad pro tip: if your kid is of age and can walk around, take them to the light switch aisle. It's worth it.
Yeah, I think we need to start tagging at the Home Depot because we are just like, I don't know why we don't wear more orange. We're just basically unpaid. Yeah, unpaid. So that hat is fire. But just we can do it. They can help, and I think in this instance they can do it. We can help. So at Home Depot, holler at your boys.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time there. We don't buy something every time, but it's just it's the place to be on a Saturday. It really is.
Yeah, just get the comings and goings of the neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah, see if they move the aisles around. We did. It's funny. So Adelaide still loves laundry and everything that has to do with laundry, the machinery, the buttons, the soap, the sound of the water. So as a special treat, we always go by the appliance aisle, and she just loses her fucking mind because it's a lot more than we have in our house, and there's all different sizes, all different shapes. There's refrigerators she can rip open. There's ovens that aren't plugged into gas, so they're not hot. Yeah, so the appliance aisle, big big fan of that too.
Did you ever check out the? It sounds like it wouldn't be very fun, but the plumbing fixtures aisle, or like the plumbing aisle, where it's got a lot of pipes and connectors, but it does have a lot of valves and things to turn and twists and all that they have. Yeah.
We'll have to give it a shot. Yeah, we've been working on like turning stuff. She got some twisty toys now that she's like at that age. So it's past the point of frustration. So now she can like do it a little bit. So yeah, we'll definitely have to check that out.
Nice. So we were at Home Depot. We stocked up on getting the garden started already. So we did some seed planting today. Got our tomatoes seeds in the we've got these little peat pucks. So they're like a whole tray of like the big ones for the tomatoes have like 36 little pods in them. We got tomatoes and peppers planted, and then some herbs. We're gonna start indoors, try and get it going. She super excited to help. And I'm so confident that she's going to be able to do it and hand in her seeds, and she's just yeeting them into the abyss. We got like 6 planted, and then we just we moved on. She's we're working on instructions, and she's good at listening and following, but she's just so damn busy that it's a little bit hard she just constantly wants to be independent and do her own thing and go and do what she wants to do, which, I get that. But she just, sometimes she doesn't want to listen to the simple things of like, all right, go put this in the sink. And then she'll like pick it up and just look around and put it back on the table to go play.
Yeah.
So, been working on trying to get some communication going, and 2 little dad pro tips for getting attention is getting down low, crouching, making direct eye contact, like
get right in her grill,
funneling her in, and she's like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm here, I'm in. And then the other one, which I've really been enjoying using, is whispering, because you tell them instructions in a whisper, they get super into it, and they're like, okay, what are we doing? Yeah, okay. So yeah, I find myself whispering over and over. I've been really kind of trying to do it more this week. Kind of a new trick we've been trying out, and I would be 100% lying if I said it is completely effective, but there is an improvement. So every little bit helps.
Yeah, kids are nuts, man, because sometimes it's like they're not even paying attention to what they're doing. Like their body's doing it, but mentally they're already on to the next task. So like Adelaide just backs into stuff. She's just thinking about something else, and she's just walking backwards into the oven or into the fridge or off the couch yesterday, which was super fun. Just like she's fine, but yeah, she's just not paying attention. She's just too busy. Safety is not a topic of things to waste brain cells on right now. She is in full fun mode, not preservation mode whatsoever.
Yeah, we had that at bedtime last night, where she just was raring to go, party time at bedtime, and she ran out into the hallway and just running back into the room. And mind you, she'll be 3 next month. She's pretty coordinated. She goes up, she can basically run up the stairs at this point. Running back into the room, just shorts it and just clips her whole half of her body on the door frame. And like, nails it, bawling. I was like, I don't want to tell you, kid. Not only you were looking at it; it was in your line of sight. I mean, that sucks. I'm sorry, I'm holding her, but I was like, this is why we got to pay attention to what we're doing, because you shouldn't run into something that you're facing. I mean, I've done it, but
it's like that parked bus came out of nowhere. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, they just don't pay attention. And that, like, baby Zoomies are dangerous, hilarious, but dangerous. Adelaide gets those where she'll just run around. And it's like, it doesn't matter what's on the ground because she's just exploded all the toys that we have onto the ground. So now there's little sharp obstacles everywhere, or slippery obstacles. She likes bags. There's a lot of like things in bags. So, she's gotten onto a bag before, 2 bags, and then her legs just like go out from under her, and then she fucking whacks her head on the ground, and she's mad about it. It's like, but you did it. What are you mad about?
Yeah. Yeah, the baby Zoomies usually, I'd say 80% of the time end in tears. They don't ever like, and then like 20% of the time you get them wrapped up in like a hug or something like that. And that somehow calms them down. Never once have they ever run it out of themselves and then like all of a sudden feel like, oh, I'm good now.
No, absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
injury or you gotta like
end it.
You gotta like start running your finger down their nose like an excited dog. Shh.
Yeah, we had a weird one today. So we were going into the dry cleaners, and Adelaide's walking. She likes walking. So I don't even know how she did this. So I'm holding her hand. Of course, we're walking on the sidewalk, and I think she like walked into a bush, or like we were going straight and she just wasn't. So she like clipped a bush, fell, spun, and then somehow her hand ended up under my foot as I was stepping down. So I felt it. I don't even know how. And we avoided disaster because that would have like her life would have been drastically different if I didn't feel her. So, but she got so scared. She just let out like one single cry, but she breathed in a city's worth of air before. You could see her just winding up like one of those old sirens. And then it was just like, ah, and then she was fine. I looked at her head, I kissed it, and she was like, all right, I'm cool. But dude, it was like a 30-second wind up of just like, and then the tears were just like anime, just like coming out like this. It was so funny.
Well, that wind up's happening. I'm sure in mind you're like doing a play-by-play going back.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh boy, did I step on her hand? I thought I caught it, but did I just maybe? And then you see it; they're all working fine. You're like, all right. It's all good. Yeah. She's not gonna have to wear a hand brace for the rest of her life,
right? Kids are so funny though. It's like they're just so dramatic. Adelaide's just drama on 10 all the time. Even drinking water, she'll like. She could say Wawa for water, and then she'll get super pissed if she doesn't get it in like an eighth of a second, like with everything else. And then so she'll get water, and then she'll act like she's never had water before. So she'll take it, and she'll throw her head totally back. She's fallen over backwards before by how aggressive she snaps her head back with her 360 cup. And then, she'll drink for, I don't know, a second and a half, maybe, because she's not after that Thursday. And then she'll just be like, it's so funny.
The baby gasp on after drinking water is one of the best. Just you nailed it. Just wide open.
And girls, man, they're just so dramatic about everything. Just everything. Like there's nothing is the way that it should be. Everything is just fucking cranked. It's like there's just more emotion and drama and way too happy about stuff, way too mad about stuff. Nuts.
Yeah, man. Keeps going. I'll tell you that. Definitely keeps going. We are she's big on turns now. I think she's like 70% of the way there to getting how turns work. She uses it pretty much as lever. Like it's my turn. It's her turn. It is.
Oh, I thought you had
not
like
driving. No. I couldn't find blocks long enough for her feet. So she'll, like, for instance, I was trying to brush her teeth tonight, and she likes to do it, but she really just likes to bite on the toothbrush and suck on the
Sure.
toothpaste because it's like a kid's toothpaste and it tastes good. So I'm trying to like brush her teeth, and she's smacking at my hand. Beyond that would not be okay, but she's pushing my hand away and saying like, "No, Daddy, it's Fiona's turn." And I was like, "All right, but it's not because we don't get brushed." So she does a lot of saying like, "No," if it's something she doesn't like. No, it's Fiona's turn. So she's almost there to understanding how turns work, but. I'm sure she's getting. I'm sure there's something at school that they're talking about and sharing and all that. But she really likes to just have her way. And we are in the process of actively teaching her how things actually work in the real world. And you don't always get what you want. She's got this power pout down now, the full blown. When she gets yelled at, which doesn't happen that often, but when got to get a little stern, or if she does something that is a little bit reckless that could get hurt. Sometimes I'm my pleasant voice, my nice daddy voice doesn't last quite as long, and stern, formal dad comes out, father comes out,
gets gravelly real quick.
Yeah. It's a good thing. It's a good thing I'm wearing sweatpants that don't have belt loops.
Can you even imagine? You would be in jail forever.
Yeah, I would put myself in jail. I can't imagine. I'm such a softie. It's not even funny.
Yeah,
as my wife just chimes in from the other room. Soft as baby shit. It's true. It's true.
So, Drew, we were talking before, and for a dad pro tip, I have a bonus one this week. So you were talking about instructions, right? Having her wait her turn and all that stuff. So we're not quite there yet, but I know that one of your pro tips from way back season 1 was for an Alexa device. So we use an Alexa a lot. It's great for cooking, timers and all this stuff. It's great for the multitude of Amazon packages that tend to show up here. That it's great for everything. You play music off of it, everything. So my wife was, I don't remember what the premise was, but she did a timer to change Adelaide's diaper. So we've always had a problem. Not always, maybe the last like 2 or 3 months, Adelaide's been a real cranky ass getting her diaper changed. So it only takes like a minute. Like, we're pretty proficient at it now. So, like freaking out while she's getting her diaper changed. And I guess EJ thought, why don't I set a timer? Let's see what happens. So we could set a timer for, I don't know, 30 seconds. Seriously, like 30 seconds. We could say, Adelaide, we got to change your diaper in 30 seconds. Yell to Alexa, set a timer, 30 seconds, change Adelaide's diaper. So when that timer goes off, if you wait, you hear the sound, then it'll say what the timer is, then it'll hear the sound again. We have a gate from our kitchen to where the changing table is. So Adelaide will now, when she hears that timer, she'll stop what she's doing. She'll walk her little ass over to the gate and just go like this and wait for us to pick her up to go change her diaper. And it happens. I was told that it happened. I was very skeptical. And now I've seen it in practice. It works 10 times out of 10.
So she just, so this is like, that she needs a diaper change, and you haven't even tried broaching the subject of diaper change. It's just setting the timer, and when that goes off, just like a nice little Pavlovian reaction. It's like, oh, that timer's going off. Guess it's diaper time. Yeah.
Wow. But she's just like, she's down for the cause, man. I don't know what it is. Like, she's just, if you don't do the timer, it's a different experience for everyone on the table. It's just not good. But with the timer, she doesn't even kick. She doesn't freak out. We give her a book. She'll pretend that she's reading a book on there, and then it's fantastic. So I would implore all of our parents out there, if you have an Alexa in your house, which you should, because we gave you that recommendation in the beginning, just if diaper changes are a problem, if washing your kids' hands after they eat is a problem, if anything that is like a structured element of the day, try the timer. I don't know why, but it works seamlessly.
I mean, I think it's probably have to do with the fact that like kids just love routine, and I think that's like clear signal of. I mean, I don't mean to go to the Pavlov's dog, but I think that's pretty much what it is. It's like you hear that chime, you're like, oh, it's time for this. This is what I expect because this is what things do. This is how it works.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's been awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start working that into life because she's small, but she's mean, man. She's not mean, but she's mean.
Yeah, no, it's less mean, more emotionally hurtful, I would say.
Yeah. She's demanding, physically, emotionally. Oh my God, we got about like 8 inches of snow on Friday up here.
Sweet.
And so, just the right, you know what? It was. Hopefully, it's the last bit of snow. We're at the end of February. Knock on wood. Probably just curse it. We'll probably get a nor'easter in like 2 weeks. But
that March snow sucks too.
Yeah, I mean it was dense, which actually worked out because for Christmas she got a sled, and the only other snow that the real good snow that we've had before was like that bomb cyclone that hit a month ago. That put like a 1.5 foot up here, which made sledding really difficult because you got to walk around to wherever you're trying to go. And so she had a bad time. I had a bad time. Sledding was not a great experience. We went to we met up with my sister and Fiona's cousins. Thought it would be had great visions of grandeur and it went down in a blaze of glory. So with this little bit of snow, we went outside just in the backyard, and I don't have a huge yard. I don't have a crazy slope, but I don't know. It's probably like a 4-foot slope over like 10 feet of length. And man, I finally got her to go down on it, and she would go down it. She was loving it. After the first time, she did not want to do it the first time. But she's small. I can kind of make her do what I want her to do. So I sat in the sled with her, and we went down. And after the first time, she was like, "Hold the phone. This is choice. I'm here for sledding." And then back to the demanding. Man, I pushed that sled up that hill. It could not have been less than 70 times. Back's going out on me, but she gets back again. I push her back up, and at the time she goes. We started doing the countdown for it. 3, 2, 1. And you'd think she was going down like the side of a mountain. She's screaming, her hands going up, she's losing it. It's like she's hitting a max speed of like 1.5 miles per hour. But yeah, it was good snow fun.
That's pretty dope. We had a much different reaction to snow. Not this time because we had it was like some bullshit snow. But last time, I don't know if we talked about it, but we got a baby. It's called like a baby sled, where it's pretty much like a high chair with a sled around it. So, and it's got a rope. So it's got a seatbelt, so you buckle the kid in there. And it's got a rope, so you can pull it. And she was so pissed when I took her outside, and it was like cold. She's sitting in there. She's just mean mugging me, giving me the stink eye. She's like just sitting there with her arms down, just not smiling at all. I'm like dragging her around, going fast, trying to make it fun. And she was just deadpan the whole time. We got back in, and she just ran to my wife. So she's not a snow baby.
First of all, how dare you?
Exactly. Hey, man, it's my Saturday, too. Stop it.
Yeah. You take me outside. It's cold. There are no snacks. Mom's not here. This is bad.
Yeah.
2 out of 10
I don't like this
stars.
at all.
Would not recommend.
So, Drew, you mentioned the word snacks. That leads me to my dad product of the week. It's called a Segway. Look it up. So you're probably like, is that a flying saucer? It isn't. What it is, it's called a gyro bowl.
Oh, go on. I'm so interested in this.
So they can turn this, they can really abuse this. And I mean, you got to go like ham to make the food fall out of it. But as far as a baby goes, I mean, dude, this has saved so many vacuums. And
I've seen that advertised before. I've been so curious about them. I'm so excited that you're pulling that up.
You have $11 in Amazon because you too could be the proud owner of a Mag Gyro bowl, or you can get 3 of them for like $25. It's so sick. Yeah. So like Adelaide likes to move when she eats, and it's a problem. You know, it's hard to get her to like stay still. If she's hungry, she'll like keep coming around like bear to garbage, I guess. But so when we give her this, she can just walk around, and then she's got snacks on demand. She doesn't have to come back. So this actually helps her eat more stuff in between meals, because she can just walk around with it, and whenever she's hungry, she can just grab a piece. She can set it down. It's all good. You can go full invert, and it works. It's pretty dope. It's got this cool lid. Looks like Captain America, so we like that. And yeah, it's called a Mag Gyro bowl. And if you have $11, you too can be the proud owner. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's such a good concept because kids don't have great balance for themselves, for objects they hold, or pretty much anything. So
yeah, besides smiles, there's not a lot of great.
Smiles and hot nonsense.
Yeah, stinky poops.
But no, I've been trying to have her help with making snacks and lunches and food and cooking, and so she's more interested in receiving snacks. But dinner time, I'm cooking something on the stove. She is always very curious about what's going on, which is great because I'm so excited about her being interested in the stove. That's great.
Yeah.
But no, I love having her be interested in cooking. So we've got, I don't know, there's no specific brand, but getting her, they sell little kid cooking utensils and stuff, and obviously I'm not getting her like an actual knife or anything, but like the play stuff is bullshit. So just finding smaller versions of existing tools. Like I've got this little rubber spatula that is, big for her, a little big for her, but and her favorite thing in our entire kitchen is this, as she would call it, her stir, which is obviously a whisk. This is by Poon Raycon. I don't know how to actually pronounce they make a bunch of different utensil stuff, but I don't know, it's like a couple bucks on Amazon. Silicone whisk, but it's got rainbow colors. She yanks it out of the drawer on her own, and
nice.
I put her the stuff that she can actually use, like measuring cups and these smaller utensils, in a lower drawer. So she starts trying to pull a chair over, but I don't want her to do that. So I'll go and grab the chair for her, and then she'll come and stand, and she's my stirrer in chief.
That sounds like so much fun. That's fantastic.
But it's funny because she'll come up when it's something that has absolutely nothing to do with stirring or a whisk or a spatula, and be like, can I stir it? It's like, well, no, it is boiling water for blanching green beans, but why don't we work on something else? And then she gets upset that I'm not letting her stir the boiling water, but trying to keep my kid, not have the cops take her away from me for being half covered in boiling water.
Yeah, no, that'd be a weird day for sure. And I think it's so important that we teach our girls how to cook. Right?
Yeah, Yeah.
Just is. I mean, we paid all that money, so
pass on the
we don't
knowledge.
use it anymore.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's what did I'm in a Facebook group, but I sent a cooking video in on it for like just butterflying chicken breast. Just like a quick little 2-minute video. And they're like, wow, this is great. Thanks. I was like, yeah, try to put my college degree to use.
But it's just cutting chicken almost in half. That's all you did.
Yeah. Well, hey. Calm down. It was received very well. Because now
that's the thing, though. We're just so far ahead. It's so silly that it's not making 2 pieces out of 1 piece, but making it real thin. Whoa.
Yeah. Because now you have twice as much surface area to season. It cooks twice as fast.
Takes very well to panko.
Yeah. It really does. And I don't know. There's sometimes when I'm cooking with people, I don't know how to like pass off. Like if I'm cooking dinner for like some friends who are coming over, they're like, "Can I help?" It's like I don't know how to ask you to help because I don't want to be like, "Can you boil pasta?" And then be like, "I don't know how long." Like I don't know what like a base level knowledge of cooking is anymore.
Yeah,
and it's just weird. But
especially with Sarah.
I'm very bad.
Sarah's an animal in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, that's like when we cook. Like, there's a lot of just like, hey, so we're gonna make this kind of sauce. It's like, okay, I'll make this sauce to go with this food that we're making, and like, there's no further conversation than that, as opposed to like I remember for my 30th when you came up and we were doing German food, and some of my friends were like, who is that guy? Because Sarah just told him like in like 5 words what he needed help with, and he just started doing it. Oh yeah, he went to school. He can hang.
Yeah, I mean, one day every 4 years that degree comes in handy, so it's pretty cool. Pretty neat.
Yeah. Yep. Mostly
Drew,
just there is the Ask Jeeves of cooking at my office.
Yes. Yeah, because it's weird because like some people are like so into it and they just get like, I don't know. It's crazy, Like people making hollandaise. It's just nuts. But yeah, I think we're at time, Drew. This was good. Thank you to all of our listeners. So I know that we usually say that we're going to do this. I'm actually going to throw the link for this Gyro bowl. I think this is just the coolest thing in the world. So I want to share it. And so that'll be in the YouTube description. I think we can put it in there. We'll give it a test run.
I'm down. I like it.
So, all right, catch us next week.
Bye.